Slamming America, smart or not smart? New York Governor Andrew Cuomo making a shocking statement. Listen to this one.
We're not going to make America great again. It was never that great. We have not reached greatness.
Well, the president responding quickly on Twitter saying, quote, "We are not going to make America great again. It was never that great." Can you believe this is the governor of the highest tax state in the U.S., Andrew Cuomo, having a total meltdown? To which the governor responded, "What you say would be great again would not be great at all. We will not go back to discrimination, segregation, sexism, isolationism, racism, the KKK, like New York's motto says, Excelsior, ever upward, not backward." Okay. Joining me now to discuss all of this is Marc Lotter, Trump 2020 advisor, board member, and former press secretary for Vice President Pence, Robin Biro, former Obama campaign regional field director. Robin, you know, it feels like you get caught, you go right to the screaming, "You're a racist" place. I don't know, was that the best response from the governor?
It's a rough one. You know, this one really hurt my heart. I really couldn't disagree more with Governor Cuomo here. You know, America is great because of the progress that we've made over these 242 years. That's what progressives stand for, is progress. So this really hurt my heart, you know, especially as a veteran. I like to think of America like a big family. We may not be perfect, but we all love our country. And this is going to really give the right ammo to say that the left hates America, and that hurts my soul.
Mark, I mean, it's such a trap. If nothing else, President Trump is one of the greatest marketers ever. I mean, he really gets how to do the whole thing. And with the Make America Great Again, the response can only be, no, America was never great. And boom, you've fallen right into the trap. Because how do you defend saying something like that? Can you?
And you can't. And President Trump wasn't the first to use it. Let's remember Ronald Reagan ran on the very same words back in 1980. It's just so ignorant to say those things, and it is disappointing. I agree with my colleague here that it's sad, but it's also just a symbol of what we've seen. Is there was a recent poll now that shows more Democrats favor socialism over capitalism, and this lurch to the left, it's going to alienate many of the people who occupy the middle space in America, and it's just not the right way to go.
So, Robin, what is the right way to go? Because, you know, I'm sitting at home here in New York. I hear ads on television, you know, where they say we're fighting back against, you know, immorality. I stand up for what I believe in. I'm against President Trump, you know, and they sort of take Democrats taking this stand that, you know, he's an immoral person. Maybe that's what he was trying to do. Does that work? Does that resonate?
You know, I take a lot of issue with what my party is doing right now, especially with Resist. I'd like to focus on the progress that we've made and the work that still needs to be done. This administration has done a couple things that I take issue with, namely, you know, pointing out that it's still legal to discriminate against LGBT people in employment and housing. So that's an area that we still need progress in. It's great that we have marriage equality, but if you go and get married one day, turn in your marriage certificate to get health insurance, you could get fired the very next day. And it's perfectly legal. So that's where progressives can still make progress, and many other issues. Women still make 70 cents on the dollar, for example. So equal pay for equal work, those are the issues we need to be fighting for.
Yeah. Mark, do you think he goes out in Cuomo and tries to clean this up? Is there a way to do it? Or maybe he just really doesn't think he did anything wrong if you look at that response?
Well, I think beside the fact that his spokesman put out a revised statement yesterday, he's making additional statements today. I think he understands he's trying to clean it up. But the other question is he going to get a free pass from the mainstream media in doing so? Because if you remember, but just about every statement the president makes, they cherry pick another statement or put a couple together to attack him. And I'm sure they're going to give him a free pass on this one. But this does really hurt. And it's one of those things that resonates with people beyond cleanup. It will stick there. And I think Democrats are going to have to answer for that and what they believe moving here into the election cycle.
It does.
And unless they come up with a message other than resistance, it's going to be tough for them.
Yeah, well, Robin has some good ideas for them, so maybe they'll listen to Robin. They'd be smart, too. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
If they listen to Robin, they would be okay.
Yes,
now, the problem is, of course, there's nobody running against Cuomo in the coming election. that could win. So he's probably got a free ride back into the State House despite all that stuff.
Yeah.